With 5 games left in the regular season, the Jets are 3 points from a playoff spot. The team plays their next game against the Predators. The first line opens to scoring less than 5 minutes into the game.
He's got it in deep. Thrown to the slot. Score!
The visitors score twice in as many minutes to take the lead.
He's pinned and held at the boards. He banks a pass ahead. Slides it to the point to Bartley. Score!
The first line ties the score near the end of the period.
Heads on to the corner. Score!
After 2 scoreless periods, the winner is decided in overtime.
Forcing attention in deep. Turned on net. Score! And the overtime is finished.
The Jets take a point from their overtime loss. The team moves up to 10th place, but none of the remaining games are against the other teams in the playoff race. Instead, the Jets visit the conference-leading Wild. Winnipeg's starting unit scores on their first shift.
Picked up in the attacking zone. One-timer. Score!
Later in the period, the team doubles their lead.
And the loose puck taken by Ladd. He's into the slot. Outstanding play. Minnesota survived it. Back even. Score!
A few minutes later, the first line scores the team's third goal.
The Jets with a clean win on the draw. Moving it to Ladd. Back near the blue line to Davis. Score!
The Wild score, but at the start of the second period, Llewyn relies on his wrist shot, the best in the league.
Our game is in the middle period, and it's underway right now. Great score!
Halfway through the period, the first line scores another goal.
He's got that point pass. Good position in the slot. Save! Score!
Llewyn leads the Jets with 5 points as they stun the Wild. Though uplifting, the win doesn't put the team in a better position. The playoff race is still crowded. The Jets face another hurdle when they host the Blues. Andrew Ladd gives Winnipeg an early lead with a solo effort.
Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Accidentally blocked. Goalies will take that one. He's free, but will it last? Score!
Blake Wheeler scores less than 10 minutes later.
The Jets through the neutral zone, gliding along. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Right into the slot. Shoots. Oh, a save there. Score!
Near the end of the period, Llewyn joins his line mates on the score sheet.
Looking to Davis. Back in his defensive end to get it. Propelled to Wheeler. Gets on by. Right into the slot. Score! That's 3 in a row.
At the start of the second period, Wheeler scores with a solo effort of his own.
Second period has begun. Big lead has been built up thus far. Let's see if it continues. The Blues carrying it in their own end. Score!
A couple of minutes later, the Blues end their scoring drought.
Watch him, dangerous and exciting. He's shown us quite a bit on that move, didn't he? Score!
After allowing another goal, the Jets score again.
Face-off win here. Pass to the slot. Big drive. They score!
Later in the period, Llewyn pushes the lead to 4.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Let's go, Arister! Score! 2 in a row!
The Blues score twice in the third period, but the first line answers.
They win the draw. Let's see if it pays off. Outstanding point-blank save. He scores! He completes the hat trick.
2 minutes later, the game has another hat trick.
Chip to Stastny. Point to point it goes. He scores! And that's the hat trick. There won't be many on the ice.
Llewyn and his line mates watch from the bench as the Blues pull their goalie.
Goes back into his own end of the ice to see how things are developing. The Blues empty their net. He's at the bench. Score!
The first line scores 6 goals to keep the team in contention. With 2 games and 2 playoff spots left, the Jets need to overtake at least 2 teams in the standings. The penultimate game is a rematch against the Predators. The team has a 2-1 lead in the third period when Llewyn makes a mistake.
Forcing attention in deep. Right from the slot. Taken over now by Smith. Oh, and they've got a 2-on-1 here. Score! And the game is even.
5 minutes later, Llewyn redeems himself.
A big win. Let's see what happens. And sent down to Ladd. Marched narrowly inside. Rister! Score! What a quick answer that was.
Llewyn's goal proves to be his 8th game winner of the season. The win sets up a 3-team race. The Jets will make the playoffs with a win and a loss by the Dallas Stars. The team ends their regular season against the Leafs at home. Seconds into the game, Llewyn scores his 69th goal of the season.
Nice move to shake on through. Shooting! Save! Diagonally to Myers. Score! Boy, they're on the board early, aren't they?
The Jets lead 2-0 in the second period when the Leafs score.
Beck's cutting through the neutral zone. Lets it fly. Score!
The score is still tied until several minutes into the third period.
The Jets win it. Wrist shot. Oh, and he missed the net.
That's going to happen. There's not a lot of room there. He just missed the shot.
Pass to the slot. Score!
The Jets hold their lead until the final horn. As they salute the home crowd, everyone hopes that their season continues.